Hey guys, welcome to Saturday Spotlight. A little bit different one on this one. In the fact number one, see, there's no turntable this week. The batteries run down on that, and I did not get the opportunity to replace it. And I wanted to go ahead and get this video out to you. And number two, most all of my Saturday Spotlights up to this point have been my past builds. However, this one is not. This actually is from I picked this up at an antique store. Happened to be the same antique store that I've got a couple of my old vintage kits, those being the AMT 57 Ford Fairlane and the 50 Ford convertible. Like I said, both original issue kits. But I found this one up there one day, so I thought it worthy of the spotlight just for what it is. And we'll go over just a couple little things. Again, not a whole lot to cover on this one, as I don't have any personal connections to this. However, maybe I do after all, now that I say that. I did a video, a matter of fact, it was probably my third or fourth video that I ever did on my channel back in last year in 2023. I did a series on some of my dad's old models, and the first video was a 40 Ford Coupe AMT and an AMT 36 Ford Coupe, and I did those, and this really reminded me of that coupe, and I will try to have a link in the description to that video. If you have not seen that video in the past, go ahead and go to the link and check that out. So we're just going to pull this in here real quick, and I found it just a little bit unique because I think it kind of shows the era that it was built. Got those like those salt flat discs on it. This was brush painted, as you can tell. And I think one thing that I really like about this, it kind of makes us step back just a little bit and think of the modeling of the old days, even before my time, as a lot of guys back in the day would brush paint their cars for maybe lack of aerosol, or that's all they had, all they could afford was the bottle paint. And a lot of you older guys watching the channel maybe could really leave in the comments on your memories of that from building back in the day. We're just going to go ahead and take a look at this real quick. This, like I said, this one shouldn't take up much time. Just go over what I thought to be a really cool old example of old building. Now, I don't know that this is an original release kit, because I think this is, I'm not sure this is paint. I think that's the plastic, black plastic. And I think if I remember right, the original ones would have been molded in white. So this is a newer release than the original, but I don't think it's that modern of a release either in that sense. But we're just going to take a look, and you see what they've done here. They put the 39 grill in it, as this 40 Ford sedan was billed as on the box was labeled as a 39/40 sedan. So they put the 39 grill in it, and just basic white interior there. So pretty nice build for the day, actually. Like I said, those salt flat discs on there make that look pretty cool. Now they have installed the taillights upside down, actually, but I decided not to do anything with this because of the nostalgia look of it looking like an old build. And whether this had come out over the years, got broke out, or maybe during assembly or something, or if they intended to do that. So there should be a separating bar right here. Those have been two separate windows, but they put the little Nerf bars on it. I had a license plate there at one time, it looks like. And then just coming around this side. Now, the interesting thing is that I think puts the age on this kit is really not so much the things on the outside, but it's under the hood. Now, that's kind of what I saw when I looked at this, and I kind of just got to go ahead and get it. They put this like cotton or fuzzy material down in here. Now, I don't know, guys. Back in the day, some of you older guys would know this. If you know it, please leave it in the comments for me what this was to depict. Was it just something that they did? Or is it supposed to represent something specifically? So if you know that, guys, I haven't had a chance to talk to Dad about that. He may know that. I just didn't have a chance to ask him about that. So if you know, kind of pass that along, or if it's just something modelers did in general back in the day. And they're actually, it's hard to see it, but if you look down inside, I don't know if you ought to see it, they've actually got it, if I get my pointer, that they've actually got it down here on the floor too, almost like a carpet. You can see it kind of moving there, right there a little bit. So, but anyway, I just thought that's a neat piece of old model car automotive history, just the way it's done. And like I said, my dad's 40 Ford Coupe, I wish I would have went and picked it up. Put these side by side, they would really resemble each other, because I believe he had the white running boards on his, and his is almost painted almost this exact blue color. So I thought that would make a nice companion set for that. And I actually had an opportunity one time to come across one of these, but finding it and my wallet just couldn't get on the same page. So it was a little bit on the pricey side. It would have been an original release, actually. And it kind of was this color on the box, and I think it might have had some flames on it too. If I think about it, I'll probably try to attach a picture of the original box that this would have come in on the end of the video there. So, but that's really all I got now, guys. It's just an old, like I said, I guess I sound like a broken record here now, just a cool old representation of old building. Like I said, that's what they had back in the day. They brush painted a lot of stuff, and you see, so even with the brush strokes you see in that, that's still a cool little shine on there. Pretty neat. Lasted all these years. Again, I don't know how long ago this was built, but nonetheless, it's held up so much so far over the years, and I just decided I'm going to leave it like that. It's been sitting on the shelf since I got it. I decided initially when I first saw it, I said, well, there's a good rebuilder. But as I looked at it, looking at more, I just can't touch it. It's too cool. So, well, guys, that's all I got for this one. Like I said, short and sweet again. I want to drop in and share another one with you. Hopefully, I know it seems like lately I've been doing just Saturday spotlight videos, but guys, we got a lot going on outside of the workbench here. But I do plan on getting some more update videos. Matter of fact, I got some stuff piled up for an update video. So hopefully here in the next few days, we'll be having one of those come out to you. So if you guys like the video, go ahead, please give me a like, share, subscribe, and comment. Subscribers, thank you. I appreciate it so much. So come back next Saturday, see what we got on the bench in next week's Spotlight. So until then, this is Eric from Eric's Model Garage saying you guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.